Are you plugged in?
Yeah.
Give me a...
I am, right?
Yeah, you are.
Welcome back to another podcast with two P's on the pod.
Hey, our last one did numbers, huh?
It did.
Come on, man.
You think we're going to flop this one? Probably. I think so. You know why?
Yeah.
Because we don't have the NPC.
Oh.
I think that's why everyone wanted to see was like NPC.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah. Drop in the comments why you guys watched the last video.
Actually, not a lot of comments on the last video, but a lot of watches. So drop a comment if you're fucking
I
watching.
think what it was is I think people were thinking it's going to be like a review of the NPC.
We kind of reviewed it, no?
I mean, yeah, we did. I actually did.
Yeah, I gave my honest opinion about it.
Yeah. But I think with the podcast topic is like they're watching it thinking the whole video is going to be about that.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it was at least like a clip and a half of an NPC.
It was like 30, 40 minutes. Probably 40 minutes.
Yeah, probably like
I think 40
minutes.
minutes, something like that. Anyways, NPC sucks. Hunger Force sold it.
Nah, I still
He
got
just
it.
pawned it.
Nah, definitely not.
How many beats have you made since then? 2 weeks? I guess 2 weeks.
Probably like 4, like good ones.
Yeah. Have you learned how to like structure it out?
Yeah.
Has TJ showed you like some shit?
No, I just
You watched
I have like the
videos?
NPC. I don't think I talked about that last time. The NPC Bible. It's a book. It's an ebook you can buy, and there's like a discount code and shit. Buy that shit. It'll teach you a lot and stuff. Probably like 4 good ones, 4 good sketches. You know what I mean? Just needs to. I'm slowly working it into like my workflow and like how I like to do shit. You know what I mean? And like fucking I'm figuring that part out still. And I'm
Are
still
you gonna buy one of those little stands? I know that the Beats by Jack. I think he's the one who has like little. It's like a little stand you could have. So when you're like, you could be sitting down like this on the couch and then have it stand right here like a TV dinner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those dinner tables.
Yeah, the trays and shit.
Yeah, it's a little tray for your thing.
I might. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't want to put it on my desk and shit, like my regular desk. Like I don't like it doesn't belong up there. It belongs like on my lap or wherever I'm going. Like when I'm doing stuff like that, like I'd rather have it on me like that. I don't want to like come back here and like set it up. And
I think it would be
shit.
sick. Like you're, like right here, right? Get the TV in front of us. If we put the TV, you're watching like a fucking UFC event or whatever, and then you're just like have the pad right here and you're just going in sometimes.
Oh,
chop up sample. While you're watching it, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of sick.
Sick as fuck.
That's why I like the NPC. I think it's cool like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very like well, one, it's mobile, and two, it's small and compact where you don't have to have a whole laptop rig, a whole like computer setup.
You just need an in and an out type
Yeah.
of shit. Like you don't need any of that. And then like there's no screen sharing or anything like that. So like the latency's not off and stuff.
Have you ever thought about like going somewhere and just like cooking up with it?
I thought about that. I told even when like
Have you taken it to work?
If I take no,
Like have it in your car and shit? Just do.
No. I usually don't mix those two. Like sometimes like I would take my laptop in my car, but now I'm just like, I'll just wait till I get home.
Yeah.
And every time I have like my laptop in my car, all I'm doing is checking mixes. Really, you know what I mean? Like, is this shit sound good or does it not sound good? Type shit. But no, I haven't taken it to work yet. But yeah.
Well, let's get straight into some big topics, man.
Come on, man.
The first thing we should probably talk about that happened this Wednesday. Happy Juneteenth, obviously belated Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
But Kendrick Lamar did his what was it actually called? There's a name for it. Pop out?
Ken and Friends?
Ken and Friends? That's what
Something
it was,
like
right?
that, yeah.
Ken and Friends Pop Out? Or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
Anyways, really super dope, actually. The first person that came out, Rambo.
Was he the first one to come out?
I'm pretty sure he was the first one to come out.
No.
Was it not him?
I
know Rambo, Zoe Osama,
Yeah.
G.
A lot of
Rico,
people, yeah.
Kaylin.
A lot of people did come out. I want to say,
Reno.
who was before the mustard set?
It was all those people.
It was DJ Head. DJ
Yeah,
Head,
that's right.
yeah,
DJ Head.
DJ Head.
And it was like
I think he might have been the first one.
Rambo,
Yeah.
Zoe Osama,
Yeah.
like all those people came out. And then it was DJ Mustard.
And then it was just Kendrick.
then
Did
it
you
was
watch
Kendrick.
it on Amazon?
I didn't watch it live. I watched it the day after, but I watched like
the whole thing.
And then I saw like on YouTube it was like a 3-hour long thing, so I watched that and I was just like going in and out of like
Oh,
I was
sure.
zooming,
Skipping,
skipping ahead and shit.
That shit was sick as fuck.
That was super dope.
I started watching on YouTube because like some dude was like streaming it. Yeah. And I'm like, wait, I have Amazon. What the fuck am I watching this dude for? And like in between sets, he's like, thanks everybody for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I'm like, bro, you're bootleg. You know what I mean? Like it just
the new age bootleg.
Yeah, I fuck with the Amazon shit. I like what they're doing with the concert and stuff because like we've seen like Larry, we've seen J. Cole do it. We've seen
They even have like MLB games on there.
Yeah, and then even my wife came in. She's like, what is this? You know, what are you watching? I'm like, oh, it's like a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think Tyler had came out that time. She's like, you're watching Tyler Creator concert? I'm like, no, it's Ken and Friends.
Yeah.
And she didn't even know what it was and shit. And I was like, no, let's watch it.
I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't know. Was there like an announcement for this? I don't know if I'm just like.
Yeah, they had a lot of tickets because a
I
lot
guess
of
I'm
the
not really online like that, so.
Yeah, they had tickets and stuff, and I think 130,000 people were like in queue to get tickets to go to it type shit. Yeah, It didn't crash the site, but like the queue line was crazy, bro.
Damn.
Like, just to even go to it type shit. So
Speak-
because I had a lot of not a lot, but a good amount of people that I
That
know.
wanted to go?
Oh no, they went.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they went.
Speaking of real quick, I want to bring this up just because it reminded me of the queue in line. Have you seen that that lawsuit against like Ticketmaster and all these online
No,
about like the service fees?
no. Oh well,
Because of all those fees, right, bro? Like,
Yeah.
I went to a soccer game with my homie, and it's like a $75 in fees. Just
Oh
one
yeah,
per
you told me.
ticket.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro, like that's insane. Like you're charged that much for fees.
And they wonder
And
why
it was a big like complaint from a lot of people. But
Yeah.
I remember there was gonna be some lawsuit against like those fees where they're gonna take them down.
Ticketmaster
or
especially.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that went through. I have no idea. Just want to bring that up in case no one knew about that. But
Yeah, because I think it's a $27 service fee, not including taxes with Ticketmaster.
That's
I could be
crazy.
wrong. And then even like I can't remember what band it was. It might have been like Aerosmith or some shit like that. They're like, yo, our fans can't afford this type of shit. Because like even like Nirvana back in the day, they made a big stink about that shit too. Like they didn't like the fact of the ticket prices, and like once you make it to like kind of that industry type of thing, like you start losing your fans.
bro,
Like,
all those $75 in fees like I paid for. That's
Yeah.
like a meal and drinks at the game.
at least
You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
gonna sort you out in parking or something. You know, like that's
at
crazy.
least parking, bro. Like because then you gotta pay for parking.
Well,
you gotta
because
pay for,
I'll tell you exactly how it works, right?
Yeah.
Well, each ticket when I went to go play, I went to go watch Barcelona versus, let's say Barca versus Real Madrid in Vegas, right? I went, me and my homie went. Each ticket, I didn't even get like a good ass seat. It's just really expensive because those teams are rare as fuck to see out here.
Sure.
And it was like I paid $585 per ticket, right? $585.
500.
Yeah, bro, it was a lot of money.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like $485 or five something like that. But I sat like,
Whoa.
bro, and I'm talking about I was in the nosebleeds. I wasn't really in the nosebleeds. I was in a decent spot, right? In the middle, was able to see both sides of the pitch, left and right.
Holy
horizontally
shit.
sitting, right? Anyways, don't get me wrong, it was a super dope experience.
Yeah.
Obviously you're hearing the chant go back and forth.
Oh yeah.
It was sick. It was
Yeah.
sick. Unfortunately, it was only one goal, but Barca won, but it was a friendly. It doesn't really matter, but
Sure.
still, it was cool experience to see like my favorite team ever play. So I was like, I'm gonna go watch them in real life. So, anyways, $500 something, and it was like a $75 fee per ticket. So
That's crazy.
That's insane, bro. And the parking, I didn't have to park. I just parked at our hotel and then or some little holiday, whatever the fuck it's called, Days Inn, whatever
Days
the fuck
Inn,
it was.
yeah.
Parked there at the hotel, so I didn't have to pay for parking. We just walked to the park or
Sure.
the stadium in Vegas. But when you're there, it's like you want to buy a drink, it's like $10. You want to buy like a soda or something like water. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive, and then food.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, come on, that's a fuck ton of money right there.
You know, a lot of alcohol drinkers, like we always talk about like the markup and shit, but like I feel bad. I can't imagine paying $12 for like a fucking Pepsi, bro.
Yeah,
like, that
that's
shit's crazy.
I think it's like
dog.
$7 for like a Coke
for
or
a
something.
dog.
Yeah,
You know how many 2 liters you can get with that shit, bro?
Yeah.
That shit's wild, bro.
That is way too much.
Yeah, and then it's
Anyways,
like- it's
moving on from
Moving on
ticket
from
prices and
Ticketmaster.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, drop it. Yeah.
Go
Drop
back
it.
to Kendrick right here. So yeah, we had like the DJ headset, bring out some people, and then we have
Yeah.
obviously DJ Mustard with his
Bring
people.
out some people. Yep.
And then we had the big,
Just Kenny.
yeah, it was Kenny. He did like what 3 or 4 songs, and then he brought up Dre.
No, he did.
He did like 5 or 6.
He
He
did.
did a decent amount.
Well, he did the Cardo song, and that's really like 2 beats or 3 beats in one type of shit. You know what I mean? That was
Yeah.
the first one. He did Euphoria.
Oh,
first.
that's what it was. He did come
Yeah.
out to that.
And honestly, Euphoria was, dude, that's like 7. I think it's like 6.5 minutes of just straight bars.
Yeah.
Bro, and it's just like, damn, you came out with that one.
yeah.
Bro,
Bro, when he came out with that song, I was like, okay, this is what
Yeah.
it's gonna be about.
I love when the bell hits in. You know, he's like, I hate the way that you talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that. That part's so sick.
Yeah.
Bro. I fuck with that shit tough. Shout out Cardo. Shout out Johnny.
Yeah.
Whoever else was on that shit. He did a good amount of songs. I think he didn't bring Dre was the last person he brought out.
Is that what? Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
that's
he
where it
brought
started
J-
with
yeah, he brought J Rock out first because
Yep.
him and J Rock go way
Yep,
back type
yep.
of shit. So hearing Money Trees, you know
Yep.
what I mean? J Rock's verse, you know, arguably to me like one of the best verses on the entire fucking album. Like that verse is fucking so nasty. If you like listen to it when it first came out, a lot of people will say that J Rock's verse is like the best featured verse on that whole fucking project, but I may be biased. I don't know. So it was
Yeah.
good to see J Rock because J Rock's been there since, you know what I mean? Like he let K Dot like open up for him type of shit. You know what I mean? And like they just kind of grew together and K Dot became like this whole thing. And then K Dot's not even part of fucking Top Dog anymore. You know, he's on his own shit. So to see that shit happen was fucking sick as fuck.
Well, who else came out? There was more people.
After that, Absol came out. And after
Absol,
that,
there you go.
Schoolboy Q came out.
Schoolboy Q came out.
Schoolboy Q's been wearing the exact same outfit for like I don't know how many, like for fucking a year now. The blue hat, the white T-shirt, the glasses.
Yeah. Hey man, you don't gotta switch it up.
No,
You know
I mean you kind
Some
of.
people like a routine.
That's true. That's true. I ain't mad at it. And then he brought out. Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
I was expecting him
They
to
did
bring
two
out
songs, right? They did Still Dre, and then they did
California Love.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that was it. And then he's left.
And
He
then
was
he
gonna
bounced
leave. He
out.
was walking away.
Yeah.
Kendrick's like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna say something or something like that? And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I see dead. I feel like he could have waited like an extra little 5 seconds to build the suspense up.
Yeah.
But it was so cool. It's Dre, man.
I mean, that's just sick as fuck. It's kind of like I have so many feelings about it, but it was kind of like I don't know, like people were. I feel like they kind of like were like us, like when it came out, like that shit was so fucking fire, like they want to be part of it, type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like Dre. I'm pretty sure Dre was like, "Hey, can I just introduce this song?" Type of shit. You know what I mean?
Maybe yeah. Or you think Kendrick told him to? Because
I don't
It's
know.
kind of like a handing off of the guard.
I think
Like,
so,
pass the
but I
guard
think
or
they
whatever?
I think they passed the guard a long
Yeah,
time ago.
But I'm
honestly.
saying like I don't know, like just because he said like I'm not gonna remember what Kendrick said is like we can't forget about the greats before he
Sure.
you know he was trying to mention Dre, so
yeah.
maybe some shit like that. Maybe I feel like Kendrick kind of told him, yo, can you do this? You know,
I don't know. Hey, do you think everything was kind of late and shit? Do you think like
like how long it's been? Like
it's been a minute,
this
bro?
is,
Yeah, like
this is the way I think you want to on Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? Like to bring it everyone together.
Sure.
And because of what Drake's told him, you know what I'm saying? What Drake was telling, he's like, you trying to rap like you trying to free the slaves, you know? All that shit.
Sure.
It hits kind of harder. It's a little different on Juneteenth, you know? When Kendrick's doing this, so
yeah,
I thought it was just pretty good. And I mean, we'll get onto it right now, but like to have him do Not Like Us 5 times or something like that. I think it was 5 because there's a funny tweet I seen that. I don't know if you've seen it.
it's 5 or 6, bro.
I think it was 5, and then someone had like did a bar where it's like. It was like of like what Drake's gonna say, like him writing down like a picture of Drake writing, and he's like something like you only performed Not Like Us 5 times because you scared of the 6, and I was like that was kind of funny. I can't even lie. That was good. I fuck with that.
Yeah,
but it was actually funny. So I think it was 5 times.
Sure.
But I think still, it was
too many times.
It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, now when you watch it live, you're like, bro, we can't keep doing this shit.
I don't know if it was too many times because like the moment of what it was and like having everyone on stage too. Like we did it like 2 or 3 times without everyone, and then like the last time like everyone came on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because he did it once.
Well, the first time,
on stage.
The first time he doesn't get to the second verse part. Yeah. And then he stops, and then he does it again.
He does the hotline bling dance.
Yeah.
You know, like and then
the second time he runs it all the way through.
Nah, I still don't think he does it all the way through.
You don't think so? Yeah, I think the second time he does it all the way through.
Or was he just doing the second verse? I don't remember. I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
No,
he did it.
He did that. Dude, trust me, because
he did it a lot, bro.
I'm like, you can't do that. When this shit first comes out, you can do that shit. Remember when Jay-Z and Kanye dropped fucking Ends in Paris, bro? Allegedly, they did that shit like 20 times in a row.
Yeah.
But it's like immediately when it first came out and shit, it's like, bro, we've been sitting on fucking Not Like Us. People are sick of Not Like Us. You know
I think people love that shit, bro.
I mean, well, now, like, depending, like, when you see what happened on the stage.
Especially
like,
at the concert, you know, like knowing everything, you know, it's Juneteenth, it's Kendrick doing this whole, like, pop-up, like, Ken's and Friends, you know, like, knowing everyone there, all the different sets being together, like, it made him that much more, like, I don't know, like, the fact that Kendrick's still on this shit, you know, like, he's not, like, he's doubling down on, like, you know, like, fuck you, like, this is what I'm doing, you know?
All right. Is it a Drake diss concert? Is it a Juneteenth concert? Or is it a Gangs Unite concert?
I think it's all of them.
You think it's all of them?
It's everything.
You think so?
Yeah. Bloods and Crips up there, tying flags, dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I seen the gang thing in too, but like there was only like a real. I mean, I know these guys say they're like gang members and gang affiliated,
right?
But like, are they really gang members and gang affiliated? There's only like a few of them that are.
They're like artists that are, you know, tapped in. I guess. So
yeah, they're pretty tapped in
around the crowd, right?
Yeah, and then there's some fucking. Even with some of that stuff too, there's still some shit down like on the stage. Like I don't know, some of the stuff's weird, bro. Like fucking some of the shit's weird. I don't know. It just especially with the gang shit gets tricky, bro. Real tricky.
Well, what I wanted to say is like when I was listening to the concert or when I was watching it, in my head it made me think of like this might be the best diss ever.
You think so?
Because of the fact that everybody. You got to think about this, bro. He made a song that everybody... I've said this before. He made a song that everyone can dance to, calling you a pedophile.
Sure.
Calling you, like, A minor... Like, you know, doing the A minor line.
Yeah.
Like, all of that, and you have the whole crowd singing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, when Ice Cube does No Vaseline and stuff like that, people are obviously gonna sing along, but it's not like dance and like, you know how it's just different when Kendrick doing like not like us beats. They literally makes you just want to dance and like
Sure.
trip walk and do all this shit, right? But it's just funny, like the fact that he got everybody on stage and everyone in the crowd like live performing concert calling Drake a pedophile.
Yeah.
That's insane, man. And he calls him a
PDF file.
colonizer on Juneteenth.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
crazy.
Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it hits. This is why I think it's kind of sick that Kendrick did it. Like, you know, I said it's kind of been a long time. Like, how long ago did the disc come out? Like 3 months ago?
I think like 2 months.
2 months
I don't
ago?
think it's been 3.
You know what I mean? It's been a while, right? Regardless, it's been a little bit of time, but not like crazy amounts. So it's like maybe the hype kind of died down from it, and then he's like, "I'm gonna ramp it back up with this shit in the concert," and then obviously in the
you might be right. Yeah,
and we can get to it in a little bit, but the music video, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, this was doubling down, tripling down, quadrupling down on this shit.
Yeah.
To really like this is like, bro, all of this is like Drake cannot come back from this anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like I knew even before like the whole concert, it was kind of hard for him to come back, but I still think at this point it's kind of a wrap.
I think so. Well, I thought it was a wrap from the
I think it was too, but I'm saying now it's like even more like you're just like digging them deeper in the grave, you know?
Sure.
Like, it just I think Kendrick really did his shit, and I don't know, it's pretty fucking sick. And G Perico's on there, and he shot, and he's like calling it, "Yo, where cut? Where's G Perico at?" You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn, that's fucking sick." Like,
I kind of fuck with that shit
name.
too. Yeah, I fuck with that shit too. But also like, I kind of feel, I don't know. I feel some type of way about it, just because like, you know, to them they hear that song and they think it's some shit, and it's like, bro, that's nothing new type of shit. It might be new to you, you know what I mean? But it's almost like it's me playing like devil's advocate type of shit, but I feel like they thought they really did some shit like that, and it's like, bro, that's been a West Coast bop since forever, you know what I mean? Like, especially if you know fucking One Take Jake, you know, Draco and shit, like, bro, like that shit's always been going on type of shit.
like making a song that's like,
well, like,
I think I just heard this. I think it was Charlemagne.
Mm-hmm.
He said like the West Coast has the best diss songs because one, they're not only dissing the fuck out of you, but two, they're making everybody dance to that shit.
Oh, sure.
Like like if you really think about it, you know, it's like always like a groovy ass.
Yeah.
Bro, DJ Quick and
MCA.
you know what I'm saying? But that beat,
sure.
you're like you're still you can still fuck around and dance to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm trying to think of like some grimy like East Coast, you know what I'm saying? Like some West Side Gun.
Yeah,
shit
when you
like
think
that.
like Ether and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a little bit different. They're like on that trip hop fucking.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't know. It's a little different.
Yeah, I think
the West Coast does make the best diss
they
tracks,
definitely do for
you
sure,
know?
for sure.
I feel like it's not really arguable.
Yeah, I just think that like it's new to them. Like they never heard that bop before, and like Kendrick getting on it, and it's like, yeah, that shit. You know, that shit's been going on.
Well, I think it's
type of
because it
shit,
hits a super mainstream media
Yeah.
when it comes to that. That's what I'm
I
saying.
think it does. I don't even think it hits mainstream media because it's all like One Take Jake and like fucking
Yeah, but they're not as
Draco.
big as Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? They're not.
That's
on
what I'm
that
saying.
level.
Yeah.
It's
So
not the
for them
same.
to like cross over and do it, like I like that fact of it because like, you know what I mean? But also like they never really kind of paid attention to like Draco or One Take Jake when they were doing it because like it's always been.
It's because they're not on Kendrick's level.
Sure.
So it's been happening.
Yeah.
We all know that, but I'm saying like.
It's like when
the
like
fact that Kendrick did it, it's like okay, now everybody's like, oh wait, a diss track that's groovy. I feel like people did. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like if Kendrick started getting like a fucking like a Larry June Cardo beat type of shit, and he was like, "Yo, play that shit over." Like, bro, you're barely on this.
Yeah,
like we've been on this type of
Right.
shit. You know what I mean? But like,
I think it just reached the masses. That's what.
Yeah, definitely.
People are like hearing,
and they don't want to hear that. It's not really gang shit. You know what I mean? Like when you hear like the other stuff, it's always like, you know, flu flamming and all that shit type of shit. You know what I mean? Like we hear like a Rumble record or like something like that. Like it might go a different way, but when it's Kendrick and it's like a Drake diss, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's just hiding to a next level.
Yeah, who was missing
with them too?
Who do you think?
I mean,
was
the game
missing?
didn't go.
I mean, did
he made a video.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that.
Is anybody missing that you think that should have went or should have been invited?
I'm trying to think. Man, there's so many artists.
Yeah. Well, see,
I like Russell Westbrook and DeMar DeRozan being there. That was kind of cool too.
I kind of like that shit. I kind of don't like it,
man.
Too.
I like it. The sports athletes getting on it. I mean, Russell Westbrook.
Well, LeBron was there. Did you like that?
He was there.
Yeah.
On stage.
No, they didn't let him on stage.
I'm talking about on stage. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about on stage.
Yeah.
Who else was up there?
On stage?
Yeah.
Oh, Free Act Right. Shout out my dog, Free Act Right.
There's a lot of people up there.
But he's like you know what I mean? Like, He's legit. Yeah. He did Jinx Tag, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like really affiliated
Yeah.
type of shit.
Who do you think was on there that was? Oh, Dom Candy, or were you gonna say that?
Oh, Dom Kenny was there. He did his shit was fire.
He's just not on stage.
He didn't come back on stage. He was there when Mustard did his set, and he did when I come around.
There.
Yeah,
You're right.
he just didn't come back on, and I think
Yeah, see, because I probably skipped over
he
that.
might have left, or he might have. I don't know what
know.
the fuck he did, but he definitely should have went back on stage.
Was
'cause I
DJ
didn't see
Quick
him.
there?
Nope.
No Quick.
Yeah, no.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. But
no,
I think
no Tupac,
Quick,
no Tupac hologram.
No, I was waiting for it to be honest.
That'd be kind of cool. Nah, actually, never mind. You can't really do that after
You know, because the whole time I was thinking it was like a Juneteenth thing, or Juneteenth thing. I was thinking he was gonna bring out a little bit more heavy hitters type of shit. You know what I mean? Because like Jay-Z has a verse on fucking Good Kid, Mad City, the deluxe. So I thought Jay-Z might have popped out. I thought for sure he was gonna bring J. Cole out and have everybody. You know what I mean? Like,
would have been.
That would have been
That might have been the
crazy.
craziest
Yeah.
thing. That might have been the craziest thing.
If
for
he,
sure.
you know what I mean? Like I was that's why I was kind of like, is this a Juneteenth thing? Is this a Drake diss track type of thing, or is this
It's
like a Gangs Unite type of thing?
Compton, or like a
Yeah.
Inglewood, because obviously the Forum.
But I think it really is a Drake diss thing because he even did the Metro Boomin song with Future.
He did do that.
Yeah, and it's like, and he did all the disses except for like the Alchemist diss, obviously because that would be a little crazy in concert kind of thing. I mean, I do like that diss. I do like the beat and everything, but that hype, you know. Also, one thing that I didn't like about it is like he did every song like front to back. Like we don't need to hear the end of the record.
Yeah.
Like we could have just heard like the first two verses, like the outro. Like, do we need keep new?
He should have done OV Ho. Like he should have had that shit. Like everyone just say that.
Why not? Because he only says it like 2 times in the end of the verse, right?
Yeah.
It should have just kept on. But honestly, they were saying it the entire time. So I kind of I didn't know if it was a gang thing. I didn't know if it was a Juneteenth thing, and I didn't know if it was a.
I think it's just a little bit of everything. I think it is.
I think it's. I would say.
Don't get me wrong. I think the main thing was the diss for
I
sure.
think it's
because
for
why
sure,
are they shooting
yeah.
a music video like
Yeah.
the day
Yep.
like the day after? So I definitely and he did Not Like Us 5 times. He starts off with Euphoria. He does the not like the
Metro
like that,
and
the like
Future
yeah
shit,
exactly.
I was
So,
hoping Future would have came out. Shit.
yeah, that'd been kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Do you think he did like like he obviously had to have hit him up? You think like, hey, I'm gonna do this shit. Like, you want to pull up?
I don't
you not want to be a
know.
part of it? You know what I'm saying? You want to be away from this?
Yeah. I
don't
think.
know.
I mean, I think he should have did a little bit more of that. I think he should have brought out Future, and I think he should have, because if it's 60% a diss thing, like
Or maybe he just wanted to keep it all West Coast.
I mean, he might have.
Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah, shit. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
Vince Staples is missing though.
Oh
for sure.
yeah, he didn't go. That's right. That's
and
right.
Snoop Dogg was definitely missing.
Joey Fat, he posted about that.
Yeah, they definitely should have been there.
Snoop was probably recording a verse for someone else. You know?
He spoke
That fool was
about it.
somewhere else.
Yeah, I mean, he probably doing a commercial for
He
Corona.
fucked with it though.
He did, yeah.
Snoop was like in support of it.
But he
I
should
saw-
have. He should have been there.
That fool was probably recording a commercial or something. That fool's always trying to make money. I fuck with Snoop.
Shit, I ain't mad. He's doing Allstate, huh?
Yeah, he's in Austin.
Come on, cuz, get you some.
Oh,
insurance.
you know what would have been fire?
Who?
If that dude from State Farm, you know, he's in the new State Farm commercials all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Because he did a commercial with Drake, right?
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah.
And then in the music video, I guess we start talking about the music video shoot.
Yeah.
Bobby, the girl who interviewed Drake, was on there with YG.
Oh yeah, she
know-
was in Bompton.
Yeah, she was. Isn't that crazy? That fool got her to come out because of all that shit. It kind of like
It's kind of just Jay Worthy, right?
Jay Worthy. Yeah,
Bro, really
This
is
fool
Jay Worthy. Yeah,
knows
it's really
everybody.
it's really just Jay Worthy.
Yeah.
No,
He got to perform too.
He did. He
Yeah,
came
that
out.
was
Yeah,
tight.
he did. He came out and did his shit. Yeah, it's really Jay Worthy, bro. I think
That fool knows everybody.
everybody.
He really is a street legend.
Yeah, for sure. And then like when you think
That
about,
fool's The Rock. He's the people's champ.
he might be the he might just be Vince McMahon on a bitch, bro.
Nah, because a lot of people don't fuck with Vince McMahon.
Wow.
That fool's touching underage kids. I don't know about that.
Whoa.
Allegedly, I think. I don't know if that's really a thing. He
He might be-
He has a case on him though. So
He might be Kane. Everybody kind of fucks with Kane, and they understand Kane. And a little red, you know what I mean?
is he the Undertaker?
I mean, who don't fuck with the
Because
Undertaker?
who doesn't know the Undertaker?
Who don't fuck with Steve? He might be Steve Austin.
Is Jay Worthy Stone Cold?
Because I feel like if you don't, I mean, who don't
Is
fuck
Rambo
with you?
HBK? Who's Triple H in the rap game?
Who's Triple H in the rap game?
Yeah.
It might be Drake.
No.
He's a heavyweight. Some people don't fuck with him.
No, Mr. McMahon might be Drake.
No, you got to be in the game.
Nah, cause Mr. McMahon's. I'm thinking about like the case, and I'm just thinking about like some shit. So
I don't know. That's a good question.
actually, Mr. McMahon doesn't have a PDF
Are you calling
case.
him Mr. McMahon?
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
No, I know, but like Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon, I don't know, doesn't matter.
You're saying like he's your boss.
Nah, but Mr. McMahon. You know, Mr. Morale, you know, so Mr. McMahon.
Oh, you see, Whitney was in the crowd.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a. Maybe she's getting evidence for Drake, and then they're gonna come. He's gonna drop a song.
Something slight. You see, the chain was by Ben Baller.
No.
It kind of looks like the chain from Training Day. Alonzo, but he wears that cross chain. It's like a bigger version of that.
I think one. I think it's over for Drake.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he shouldn't drop music anymore.
no, he has to drop music. I just don't think he should start. I don't think he shouldn't beef with anybody.
Well, he did.
anymore.
He did. He was on Sexy Red's album, and he remember you seen that? And he used like the BBL jersey thing.
I believe they see two bad bitches, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he should diss anymore. I think he should just put the pen down when it comes to diss.
What is?
I think
he's 1-2 now.
No, he's 1-3.
Oh, 1-3.
Yeah, he beat Meek Mill. That's it. I mean, Joe Budden, if you count Joe Budden, but
yeah.
I mean, we're not counting that.
Pusha T and Kendrick, obviously the loss.
Oh yeah, they fucking.
That's two. That's
also
one.
have a banger together. You know, what's that song called? Nostalgia, banger. You ever seen that video?
No.
Oh, it's a fire ass video. It's all in like Compton. It's black and white, and it's all one shot. You know.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, it's sick as fuck. The beat's nasty as fuck too.
What do you think about the music video for Not Like Us?
What do I think about it
Like,
so far?
obviously it's not out yet, but the recording of it.
I'm pretty sure we talked about this plenty of times. I'm a Tams guy, 100%. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they're doing it at Tams for one of the scenes, I love it, bro.
Snoop Dogg's in the video.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
shit.
recording him like crip walking with some other dude. I'm not too familiar who the other guy is. Probably just in a like a.
I feel like the video is just a little too long. They should have just rolled that out straight up. You know what I mean? Because like the song like has like what 16 million or 30 million on YouTube.
Nah, man. I think he's doing it right.
You think he's doing it right?
I think he's doing it right.
Okay.
I think he's doing it right. The day after Juneteenth, this is legendary. It's gonna go down in history.
Yeah.
Getting everybody involved after the show. I just think it's. Like
You think it's well
planned? The timing is like really good. I feel like Kendrick knew this since the beginning. I think he knew
that's what he
knew
was
that
gonna do.
he was gonna do the Ken and Friends before the he knew he was planned out.
Sure.
It seems way too like every execution, bro. Everything that Kendrick's. I mean, I know I don't know if this was has been going on for a while, or like it was a long time ago.
It kind of has, dog. Have you seen all the old clips and like all the records? Like I'm going back and I'm like, dog, he's been talking about this for a minute.
So like,
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is like, Kendrick's timing throughout the disses was fucking like perfect. Like
Yeah.
when Meet the Grams came out, it was like an hour later or whatever. I don't remember what song, but anyways, Kendrick's dropping right away.
Yep.
You know, like to not give Drake any like time or any hype or anything. He's kind of releasing pretty quick.
Yeah.
Besides, I guess it took 2 weeks for him to respond to what's the one that Drake did? Push-Ups. It took I think Kendrick 2 weeks to respond for the first record to drop. It was after Push-Ups, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but even that one was like a leak one,
Well,
right?
but like that, right? Because like that verse was technically the one that really.
Yeah, he
started
fired
it.
first.
So
right?
I guess yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, that and then he went to Push-Ups, and then like 2 weeks later was Kendrick, and then back and forth, whatever. And then Kendrick dropped like 2 on his ass or whatever, and then he responded back with 1. Anyways, the timing has been really good from Kendrick, and then the timing of this music video, the timing of the concert, the timing of the show, like. I think Kendrick's doing a really good job when it comes to like fucking up Drake.
Okay.
I think he's smart, really, really smart.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for the song to keep on going type shit, like, yeah.
I'm telling you, to get more buzz around it, to drop a music video with everybody like being involved. How many stories did you see of people being out in the street, like seeing Kendrick, like clips and shit and all that? That's like, and the amount of people involved in it, like the shots and all that. I just think like it's like a legendary music video.
Yeah.
Like really, I think it's like a super legendary music video.
Yeah, it should be. Shout out Tams on a punk bitch.
I still think it's like.
Not Louisburger.
It might be the best diss, just in the fact of how much like hype around this is getting.
But even
not necessarily like what he's saying. Like obviously, I mean, he obviously called him a pedophile, but
yeah,
like I just think like overall like how massive this is.
Yeah.
How like he got a whole concert show, did Not Like Us 5 times. He literally like you know what I'm saying like the hardest hitting thing he's saying about him is obviously the pedophilia stuff.
Yeah.
And he's having everybody in the crowd calling like Strike a chord is probably A minor. Like all that, it's just way too hard hitting. Like to me, it's just you can't get over the fact that
You can't
what
look past it.
what he's
Yeah.
saying and everything about it, and having the crowd go over it, and then doing a music video is
Yeah.
yeah.
Shout out Jay Worthy. I feel
Shout
like
out Jay
he's a
Worthy.
major key to that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once upon a time, we was all in chains.
All right. Speaking of Jay Worthy, Jay Worthy was recently on a new album, executively produced, actually, or helped executive produce, right?
I don't know. I think he executive produced the whole thing.
it.
Yeah.
Well, Chupacabra by DJ Quick and Problem,
Chupacabra.
executive produced by Jay Worthy, was released earlier this week. Was it this weekend? No,
I think
weekend.
it released this, or it might be last weekend. We talked about this a while ago because they released singles, but it never came out. Kind of a slow roll, kind of like an old school rollout.
Yeah.
They almost kind of like promoted it for like a month or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Because we saw the track list like a while ago.
Yeah, it's been uploaded for a
Yeah.
minute. Strange. Strange.
But
Shout out
yeah,
Jay Worthy.
there's a ton of people on there. Jay Worthy obviously tying the dots together. Tying the dots together? Tying the knots? What's the reference that go? Tying the knots together, I think, right? Connecting the dots?
Connecting the
It's
dots,
connecting the dots, but then tying the knots. Is that a new one I just made up?
Nah, that's some.
That's
some
old, right?
fucking,
Tying the knots? I'm going to say connecting the dots or whatever. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
connecting the dots.
It was connecting the dots.
Connecting the dots was correct.
And but yeah, that's a new album just came out. I haven't even heard it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like Larry June's on it, DJ Quick's on it, so like what my favorite producer and my favorite artist. So
Yeah.
I gotta listen to that. And Problem posted the picture or the video of him. He got this a cassette player with a cassette of the album. I want to buy that because it's like a super dope memorabilia to have in like 20, 30 years.
Oh yeah.
So I like collecting shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm really good in. I like collecting playing cards.
Yeah.
I feel like I've told you this before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I collect like playing cards, like some cool ones. You know, like not like your basic ass playing cards, but like some nice cool playing cards from like cities or whatever. If I go there, like, check it out. And then I like collecting any type of memorabilia that has to do with like music, like vinyls, obviously, or
Sure.
or like Larry June's carpets, or
Love that shit.
like little mini baseball bats. I have the Born and Raised. I have the Larry June one, and then I just bought the Mr. the Cartoon Dodgers one. So
Oh, nice.
I bought that. So now I have 3 those little mini bats that are my collection.
Mr. Cartoon, fucking legend.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with Cartoon.
But anyways, Chupacabra out. Go slap that. DJ Quick, man.
I bumped that shit. I stopped when I got to She's Not Around.
She's Not Around part 2.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do this shit.
Yeah.
Speaking of game, I was like, nah, this shit, nah.
And it's only him, right?
Yeah, it's just a game.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no. And speaking of part 2s, you don't know this. Let me fire off a few things to you real quick.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You're going to tell me part 1 or part 2? First
Okay.
one.
All right. Here we go.
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare or part 2?
This is a tough question.
Come on, bro. When the fans need to know.
All right. If I gotta be like really honest,
Yeah.
this is tough.
Wait till the second one.
Okay, for me,
Yep.
I'm gonna say Call of Duty 4, like
Modern Warfare.
original Modern Warfare.
Okay.
Like in my heart, I want to say Modern Warfare, the first one,
Yeah.
but realistically, it might be Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
I think that. So in my heart, I'm gonna say Modern Warfare, the first one,
My heart, I want to say Modern Warfare, the first one too, but
bro. But the
part 2, when it gets to Afghanistan and the Rangers and shit. And
the ACR, the
Ah,
Hamas with
come
the
on,
red
bro.
dot sight with bling, you have a silencer. I'm fucking you up.
All right, brother.
I should drop nukes on that bitch. All
Big
right.
Boss in Volume 1 or Big Boss in Volume 2?
I have this debate with my homie all the time. And I think I'm gonna go Volume 1. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's tough, man. I go back and forth with that one.
Come on, man.
Like you can make a perfect album by
Sure.
putting some from this one and
Sure,
some from this one and put it together.
You got to pick one, though.
But if you can pick one,
It's really the one you don't like some of the songs on.
I like a lot of them on both.
Yeah.
If I had to go through, I'd probably say I like let's just say I like 7 on this one, 7 on that one. It's probably like the same amount.
Yep.
It might be 1, but I'm gonna say 2 because 2 is the one that has 5s and 6s, right? Or is that one?
That I would need to look up type of shit.
See,
Part
that-
1 is the one where they're in the car and everybody's out front, and then part 2 is the one where him and Payroll are just in the front seat.
Yeah, but
So
I
think
can't,
about
I
the
can't remember the
cover
cover art.
Yeah,
with
that's the
song
cover art, yeah.
playing. I think I'm gonna say 1.
Part 1?
Yeah. I'm gonna say
One's
1.
Fire. One is
I'm gonna
fire.
say 1. That was a tough one though.
I might go 2 on it though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's tough. I'm gonna say 1. I think I'm gonna go 1.
1 is nasty though. All right.
2 is fire. I'm just thinking about that's the
Yeah.
one with Deep. That's the
Yeah,
one with the
yeah.
outro with the, like 6 foos on that
Yeah.
shit. I don't know. It's gonna.
And then last one, Sock It To Me Part 1 or Sock It To Me Part 2? I feel like this one's easy.
Maybe. I mean, part 3's coming soon.
Soon.
I'll say 2.
I'd say 2 too.
Okay.
I think 2's
Maybe
better.
that one might be a little. That one's not like super tough.
Nah. But Big Boston's tough.
That
Modern
one's
Warfare.
hard for me.
That was the last one I made. I was like, I didn't want to ask. I want to ask 3, you know what I mean? Because like the 2's good. I was like, I'm going to see
Yeah.
what he like, you know, because you're not a sequel guy. So I'm like, let's see.
Usually they're not really like in general movies are like, you know,
Sometimes you do.
grown ups.
2 examples? No. Fucking grown-ups. No. Fucking The Dark Knight. Way better sequel.
Okay.
And then Terminator 2. Way better sequel.
Star Wars. Well, that's like a series,
That's a series.
and grown ups is like a series 2 to 3.
Well, but the
Or
part 2 is the
4.
better. I don't
Is
know.
there 3 or 4? I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. Anyways, drop in your comments. What do you think? What was the best?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 1 or 2.
Yep. Big Boston.
Big Boston
1
1
or
or 2.
2. Sock It To Me
1
Part
or
1 or 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Let us know.
I like that one. I like those questions.
Yeah.
But other than new music, real quick, just to throw a shout out. Shout out Jimmy Waters just dropped a new project,
Yep.
28 tracks.
28.
So go listen to that shit because it's probably gonna take you 45 minutes or 40 minutes because it's probably like a minute and a half each song. So new Jimmy Waters, bless you.
Thank you.
New Jimmy Waters, 28 tracks. I got 3 on there. Do you have any on there?
The one with you.
Oh yeah, me, you, and 4 to 3.
So I got a third on
And
there.
then me- and then
we
me
made
and
that
Luke
on
on
here.
one.
One of the interviews too.
Yeah, we did.
I think the video's out too. You might be able to see a little clip of when we made that. Check that out.
Oh, it might be on. It might
I
be
think
on
it
there.
is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, go slap that new Jimmy, new Banco, me and
Foley.
Me and Foley. That song's been. I've had that on my files for like 6 months,
Really?
and there's a sneak peek. Here, I'll give you guys some behind the scenes right here. There's a verse from somebody kind of popping, but
I do remember this.
that isn't confirmed or like it's. I have it, but.
Yeah.
I don't know when he's gonna if he's gonna do like a deluxe version or a
Sure.
feature version with him later
sure.
or what.
I remember
but
this conversation.
We'll see if that comes out soon. I don't know.
Controversial.
So we have that. That song just came out. That came out last week, I think. But I was away with a family.
Yep.
So I wasn't able to
Sick-ass record.
show that. But yeah, that song's been out now it's out, but I've heard it for a while. So finally, it's out. And I think that's it for new music.
Frecco.
New Frecco as well,
Yep.
produced by Moy. If you guys didn't know, when Frecco came to do the interview, we had Frecco, we had Moy, but he was in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shout out to him. He got, I think there's 6 or 7 tracks on there.
Yeah. Something like that.
I think 4 3's on there as well. So
4 to 3's on there.
Who and Idea are on there as well. So
Who,
there's like
and
at least
then
6 or 7 tracks.
Casey Veggies.
Yosh
is on there
as
too.
well, yeah. So it's a
They
project.
might come back out here. I might go see them, to be honest, though, too.
in AZ.
Something
It's
slight.
going to be 145 degrees out there.
I know it's the wrong time.
Yeah,
huh?
don't go out there.
Shit.
Wait till like winter time or something.
Who's in Canada? I'm gonna come see somebody in Canada.
We know a guy in Canada.
Who? Drake? Drake?
No, man.
Who's in Canada?
We know a guy in Canada, and he stopped making beats.
Oh,
We know a guy in Canada.
Sure.
Shout
I
out
miss
to
you, dog.
shout out to Diamond actually in New York.
Miss you, dog. Come back.
Yeah, we do miss you,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to Diamond. He's actually been renovating his studio out in. I'm not gonna say where actually, just in case it's not.
Staten Island.
Yeah,
No.
in Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
But yeah, shout out Diamond. He got like a whole like studio renovated. Him and Tavares were just there cooking up. That's pretty
yeah.
dope.
Happy birthday, Tavares. I texted
Happy
him.
birthday, Tavares, as well. What I was gonna say something about. I want to go out. We should go out to that studio maybe one day.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Diamond. We'll go up there one day.
Yep.
Go see Diamond in New York. I've never been to New York. Always wanted to go.
Yep.
I want to see obviously everything. The whole like the square. What's it called? Times Square.
Oh shit.
I want to see all that. I want to see like the park. I want to see all like, the famous little spots. You know.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nah. It's distasteful. Sorry.
You don't fuck with New York?
No, I do.
Oh, it's good. But yeah, I want to go out to New York. I want to go because one of my favorite movies, as well, we were talking about movies earlier, was Rush Hour. And he's like, I always wanted to go to Madison Square Garden.
Yeah. Remember the outtakes at the end?
Yeah.
Like, I felt the fish.
Gefilte fish. Oh,
Yeah.
Switzerland just scored. It's 2-0. It's over. Germany lost to Switzerland. He's offside. I'm watching the Euros game as well. We have it on my phone right here because this is really important, man. And shout out Mexico. They did just win. Yesterday they actually beat Jamaica somehow. I don't know how, but they won.
They beat Jamaica.
I don't believe in
Mexico. Is Ochoa
I don't
still
believe in Mexico.
Is Ochoa still the goalkeeper?
No.
Oh damn.
I think he's still in the squad, but he's not playing. He's like I was like 42 or some shit.
Shit.
And
you make a fair keeper.
Yeah. But yeah, what were we just talking about?
New music.
New music, but we're talking about something specific. Oh, Diamond, New York. One day
Diamond.
I'm gonna go out. We're gonna go out there. We haven't done a pod with Diamond ever, so we gotta do that one day.
Yep. Get a couple wedges.
A few heroes.
Couple heroes.
He said, "Don't say hoagies."
Oh, sorry.
They say heroes.
My
so
bad.
I definitely want some chopped cheese on a hero.
Hey, did you see Action Bronson was with Drew Hunters in Koreatown?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they were doing
like
Fuck That's
the-
Delicious. Yeah. It was pretty sick. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it looked cool.
I haven't really seen those. I've seen like clips of them. I haven't really seen like a whole episode.
I fuck with that. Oh, I fuck with food. I
Right.
don't really ever talk about it. I be cooking like a motherfucker. So every time they be like all the food shit, I fuck with the food shit tough.
Yeah. You used to watch Food Network growing up?
Mm-hmm. I used to pretend I had my own show and be cutting some fucking onions and shit. First, we're gonna, dice some onions, throw it in there with some fucking shallots and garlic,
Okay.
Yeah, I used to pretend like I was on my own food show.
Okay.
There's a guy on Instagram that I really fuck with. He
He's a
just
chubby dude?
nah, he's like normal, I would say.
Mind.
And he'd just be smoking, and he'd just be with his girl, and then they play music, and then he cooks and shit. I fuck with that shit tough. I don't know. I don't even know what his name is, but like they just smoke weed, and then like he'll put on like his playlist. It'd be like some Larry June, like green juice and Dallas type shit. And
What?
he'll go in there and cook up a fucking a fusilli real quick. Something, you know what I mean?
Have you ever seen Sam the Cooking Guy?
Sand.
On
Oh yeah,
YouTube?
for sure.
I used to watch all his. I used to just throw it up on the TV while I used to make beats. I used
Yeah.
to just watch that. Look up. He's making like a fucking random ass pasta salad burger or something.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Sam the Cooking Guy.
Yeah.
I got one of my like my little cilantro lime Greek yogurt dressings type of shit, macro friendly. I got from him. Just a can of jalapenos pickled, some cilantro, and a Greek yogurt.
Yeah. I just like
Fire.
I like cooking too, but like
Yeah.
I don't really bust down like that.
Oh, I bust down, brother.
It's like a little too much sometimes, you know.
Ah, no, I love that shit. Big ass fucking joint. Throw some fucking carne. A little home, because they can't make no homemade salsa like that. You know what I mean? They're like, what's
You put
these
a little
peppers?
burn the chilies. And
Yeah, they don't know that shit,
yeah.
bro. They're
Coughing
like,
and shit all day.
they're like, yo, you might want to open up a window,
Yeah.
Remember that back in the day? Be 9 a.m. The whole house be on the fucking
Yeah. That was my dad.
Tabasco, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's.
Anyways, man, we
Anyways.
got new music. We got the Copa America Euros that's on currently. Celtics just won.
UFC
We
yesterday.
talked about that. Yeah,
Whitaker fucking
UFC.
whipped that ass.
You were watching UFC. You went to the casino.
Casino.
You're an addict.
I'm addicted to the game, bro.
You told me you were down 500 and you went back to a blackjack, tried to win it all back with 1,000 and you
Yeah.
lost.
I lost
So
it
you're
all.
down 1,500
Mm-hmm.
and you said you needed me to help you out with rent.
Pretty much.
Rent? You fucking own the house or
Mortgage?
whatever.
I don't know. The bank owns this.
Bank owns it,
motherfucker,
yeah. Well, anyways, that's been bro. Honestly, the soccer games are. I'm really happy about this time, but I'm really mad as well because it's like 95 degrees when you step outside, and I just get mad.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
If no one knows me, man, I hate the heat.
Yeah.
Like it's probably the worst thing about living in California is the heat.
Yeah.
I hate that it's 100 degrees every single day in the summer. I hate being sweaty in my car. I like when you're driving, my back just wet. Like it's just I don't fuck with that shit.
No
It
bueno?
just makes me mad.
Yeah.
You know, like my patience already pretty low, and when it's heat, bro, I just get
Lower.
mad. I'm just like super pissed off in the heat.
Sure.
And my parents don't believe in the AC, so it's hot as fuck in my house. I guarantee my dad's on the couch right now watching the game.
Why do
and
Mexican people not
And he's
yeah.
sweating. I guarantee you, and he doesn't want to turn the AC on.
Why do Mexican people not believe in AC?
I don't know.
Like it doesn't make any sense.
And we have solar panels installed, and it's like, bro, that's what the whole point of it is.
Yeah.
obviously trying to save money, whatever.
When they get in the car, they'll turn the AC on. You get home.
Dude,
no
my dad
AC
does
on.
not believe in the AC, man.
In the car?
No, man. My dad doesn't not fuck with the AC, bro.
What a
He puts the windows down and thinks it's good enough, I gotta put the AC on. He's like, no, it's
gonna
too
waste
high.
gas on.
No, he wouldn't even say anything like that. He's like, no, put the windows down, And it's like, come on, man. Like,
Wow.
it's too hot to be putting the windows down. Bro, putting the windows down makes it even hotter. You just get hot wind in the car.
And you waste more gas because it's pulling the car back, trying to accelerate.
I think that's a myth. I think
it's true. I think they actually. I think they proved it wrong.
Did it?
I think.
But
so.
I don't think it was like crazy amount. Like you're saving that much more.
You know what's crazy? I just seen the other day. One time, MythBusters, right? They did a golf ball. Like the golf ball.
I know. I think I've seen this.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. They put dimples on the car, and the car went faster, and it saved way more energy.
Like 20% instead of more. Yeah. Yeah.
Wild.
That show was sick as fuck.
MythBusters.
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
That was probably like one of the better shows to watch, like after school.
I like the one where like it was like the person like underwater in a pool, and they shot like a 50 cal at him, and it didn't even touch him, type of shit. Yeah, the water stopped it.
And I remember when they opened the car door, and they were shooting like sniper bullets.
Oh, through the bullet. Yeah.
That was tight.
And that shit was going straight through that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you can't take cover behind a door. This gonna.
Or when they were trying to shoot make the car blow up. Do you remember?
Oh, in the gas tank.
Yeah, that was like a myth too.
Yeah, that now.
Fucking Call of Duty. God damn it.
Should I Call of Duty? Oh,
Black Ops 6.
Come on.
That's the trailer just came out. If you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel for my gaming, I did a reaction to that whole trailer.
Mr. Midnight 80.
80. Yep.
80.
Just hit 800 subscribers.
Something slight.
And the Black Ops 6 trailer, the whole new movement system. If you guys don't care about fucking Call of Duty, I guess you guys don't have to. You guys can skip this, but I'm excited for Black Ops 6. Zombies is back to round based. It's no more like open world, whatever shit. It's back to round based. So, that's like a new thing. They got the new movement where you can run left and right and backwards now.
And
that's
dive.
crazy.
Max Payne, right?
Yeah, like omni movement. So and also when you're on the ground and you want to look behind you, you're not like turn your whole body like laying down instead of you. Because if you wanted to if you're prone and you try to lay and like turn, you can't turn back. So like now you can look back while you're laying down.
Really?
Yeah. Like now you're like laying down like this.
You flip over.
Exactly. You flip over. So that's like the new movement too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
It's pretty. Honestly, it looks pretty cool. I don't know how OP it's gonna be in game. So obviously, when the beta comes out in August, I'm gonna be able to try it out and do some videos. So if you guys want to see some Call of Duty content in August when the beta comes out and all that, and the game drops on November or October 25th,
tap into
the Mr. Midnight 80. But also 16 brand new maps as well for Black Ops 6. So
really,
that's gonna be freaking dope. 12 regular and then 4 like 2v2, 4v4 maps.
Wasn't Dr. Disrespect? Wasn't he a map designer for Call of Duty for a long time?
No, not Call of Duty. Oh, I think it was like an old Call of Duty, if anything. But he was on Rogue Company. He designed a whole new map on that game. If you've ever played it, I played that game. It's pretty cool. I like that game. But
nothing new.
He was like a map designer for that game.
Oh, okay.
That I know of. I don't think he was on Call of Duty. I don't really remember. I know some other dude was a part of it, but not him. Oh my God, Germany just scored. This is live reaction. Germany just scored against Switzerland in the 91st minute, and they're tied up. And I think that means Germany's in the top of the table. I'm pretty sure they're above Switzerland now. Look at them all pissed.
I love what the
fans
the way how the fans react type of shit, because some shit might go on. It's like they even know it's bad.
This has been a crazy game.
That's crazy.
Oh man. USA plays today against Bolivia. What are your thoughts on USA?
USA all day, every day. What the fuck? Best team, best soccer you've ever seen. Wrecked.
Well, they might win today. I'll give them that.
USA's
but they're gonna get knocked down in the quarterfinals, probably.
Did you see? Did you watch golf at all? Bryson DeChambeau won the fucking fire
when I was away. Yeah.
Yeah, that was last weekend. We were at the fucking bar watching that shit. Fuck Rory McIlroy, little bitch. Can't even stay to congratulate him and shit, bro.
Who did?
Yeah,
I didn't watch that.
He dipped it within 6 minutes, and they got video like the tires are. Bro,
really?
Yeah, I swear, bro.
Oh shit!
Fucking wiener.
I mean, he hasn't won in like how many years?
10 years.
Yeah, right. So
a major, yeah.
This is like his it was like I feel like wasn't he in the lead at one point?
Yeah, they were chasing each other down the stretch.
Back and
and he made two terrible ass fucking putts. Yeah, he's a little fucking. Golf is weird because I'm into golf now, and like they act like sportsmanship doesn't exist in golf.
Mm.
Like, nah, you don't be no little bitch. You have to fucking suck that up and you congratulate the next man who won. You know what I mean? Just like, that's just normal for us, right? When you lost when you were younger, you still had to high five everybody. You know what I mean? You didn't want to, but you had to.
I didn't want to a lot of times.
But you had to.
Especially, I mean, it was like regular season game.
Yeah.
I would do it, but if I lost in the finals, bro, you think I want to shake your hand?
You have to.
Hell no. I used to walk off. I don't give a fuck. There was
That's
one
bitch
team.
shit, though.
There was one team, Portugal. I'll never forget this. Right? They're called Portugal. This little kid. I almost said the wrong word.
Yeah.
This little. I was going to say the F word, and I realized it's 2024.
Sure. Don't let that one fly.
Yeah. So his name was Michael, and he was the coach's son. I hated his dad, and I hated him.
I hate the way that you talk.
Yeah. I used to get into it with his dad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
As a kid?
Yeah. I was like
Damn.
15. I scored a goal, go up to his dad, like fucking. I used to like my thing when I was younger. I used to dance because Ronaldinho used to, when he scored, he was do like this little samba Brazilian dance.
Sure.
I used to do that, and I would go to their side,
Mm-hmm.
and I would do it in front of his dad. I was ruthless. I didn't give a fuck, bro. Like I was really petty. I think when I was a kid, like trying to win soccer games.
Sure.
Cause Duff used to yell like so loud,
Yeah.
and bro, it's a whole like we're in the same league for like 4 years in a row, so we've had history with them. You know what I'm saying? Like other teams have left, but we stayed with them.
Sure.
So like it was like us versus them like for 4 years in a row, and it was the final was actually 4 years in a row, us versus them.
Wow.
Like every single year, it was always us two,
Okay.
and we won 3, and they only won 1, so fuck them. And I remember just scoring, and I remember just dancing in front of him, and just like he used to just like talk shit about me in Spanish, and just like talk shit. Just some good times back in the day. Man. Honestly, it really was. And his kid was shorter.
Yeah.
So I used to body the fuck out of his little kid. Like, yeah,
How
just give him the
about it?
shoulder,
Yeah.
drop the shoulder. It was a wrap for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. You know, it's brings like memories. I almost got mad right now because we're watching soccer. It's hot.
It's sportsman. We're talking
I'm wearing
about
the soccer
sportsmanship.
jersey. Now I want to fucking beat his ass again.
That's funny.
Anyway, I hope he's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Fucking
dead.
pussy.
Pussy. I hate the way that you talk.
I hate the way that you dress.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick because he's just sponsored
preach, I guess.
he sponsored our outro for our head to toe.
Come on, man.
Today we're gonna end it with the head to toe, starting with HungerForceBeats.com.
We got the undefeated hat, the Midnight Organic cream shirt, the undefeated shorts from last season, the Dickie socks, and the Crush DCs. Fuck with me.
No hat on today for me. New England. What the fuck? I feel like an idiot that just said that. Well, I meant to say it's a New England, jersey. So I got the England Euro 2024 jersey.
Fresh England jersey.
No name on the back, just a regular one. And I got the Playmakers pants,
Come on,
Hokas with Nike socks on.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's hot out. Got to keep the feet breathable.
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 Okay. Yeah.
And that's pretty much it for today's episode of Two Piece on a Pod. Episode 90. I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but we're already 90 weeks. Sorry, 90 weeks in a row.
I was supposed to do 90% off, huh?
Yeah.
The sale.
Or
I might do it.
You do 9, I do 0. You do 9% off, I do 0% off.
Perfect.
Yo,
We'll
can
meet
you
at
go-
10.
You have to have at least 1%, huh? On Beats
Yeah,
Live?
you do. Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny. 0% off. Just do a code and say it's 50, but it's actually 0.
Buy 2, get 0 free.
You might be onto something. Hey, man, it's Two Piece on the Pod.
Tap in with us.
Tap in with us. Hit subscribe. Drop a comment. Drop some questions for next week's episode.
Yep.
If you thought this episode sucked, let us know in the comments why, and let us know some comments to make next week's episode even better.
Yep.
But for now, buy some beats at hungerforcebeats.com or prodtrunks.com, and we're out here. Two P's on a Pod is
yeah.
out.